Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to a new day of Vlogmas. I think we're on Vlogmas day 19. It's either that or 18. I have lost track, but I think it's pretty good going that we've got this far without me losing track of what day it is. Welcome to the world's darkest kitchen. It is such a dark and gloomy day today, but even the horrible weather will not dampen my spirits today because we have got our Cotswolds road trip. We are literally going to be driving from the very top where we live all the way through the Cotswolds right down the bottom to our favourite hotel in the UK, which is The Newt. I'm so excited for tonight's overnight stay. We're gonna have dinner, we're gonna go for some lovely long walks, we're staying, and then if you watched yesterday's vlog, you'll know that Charlie has treated us both to a couples massage tomorrow as well. So it's going to be a really lovely couple of days. Can't wait to bring you along with me. And I think the Newt, they always do the most amazing decoration and the most amazing food. We love everything that they do. It's incredibly high quality when it comes to their food in particular. Even the breakfast buffet I get so excited about. Their granola is next level. So, because it's probably about 2.5 hours in the car, I'm gonna start today by making some healthy-ish road trip snacks, and I was very inspired by these, which are the dates that you can buy. This, I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well. This is a box of dates that you can buy in Daylesford. I'm pretty sure this box of dates is £48. So I thought I would make it myself. So I have got, to be honest, I've probably spent more than £48 on all of these ingredients, but I can make these over and over again. I've got some lovely organic medjool dates. I always want to say medjool-y whenever I say that. I've got some water boiling over there, so let's start by melting some chocolate. I think, yeah, I'm gonna love the chocolate ones. I think this is a Tony's chocolonely bar, milk chocolate, but I actually think that the pistachio stuffed dates are going to be my favorites. This is really, it looks like an Avengers chocolate bar. Interesting. I have to say that kind of doesn't taste like real chocolate. Ingredients: sugar, dried whole milk, cocoa butter, cocoa mass, emulsifier. Okay, turns out Tony's is not real chocolate, but it'll still do for melting. So I'm gonna pop this over the boiling water on the agar. I think that's how you do it, isn't it? And then you just keep stirring. Oh dear, that crack that you might have heard was my beautiful pink glass bowl. Turns out it is not heat resistant. That's so annoying. I've had this bowl ever since we first moved here, and I've just cracked it. That's so annoying. I could have sworn it was heat proof. Okay, back to the drawing board. Damn it! Oh, I'm so annoyed. I thought you were heat proof. This is not off to a good start. recovered from my meltdown, no pun intended, with the chocolate. I managed to kind of smush these dates around the broken bowl. Luckily it wasn't like smashed to smithereens. So these are now coated in chocolate. Managed to do 3 of those. These dates that I'm making now are definitely now more expensive than the 𝑭𝒉𝒂𝒕 ones, because I'm pretty sure that bowl alone cost me more than the 𝑭𝒉𝒂𝒕 dates would cost. This is my luck. I feel like around the full moon and around Mercury retrograde, if you're into all that, stuff just goes wrong. Never mind. So we'll move on. These better be the best tasting dates of all time. I've currently got a definitely heat-proof measuring jug in the 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒅, hopefully slowly melting. But in the meantime, I'm going to do the other ones. So I've got some walnuts here, some hazelnuts, some pistachio, and some dried orange. I thought that'd be quite nice and festive, but with chocolate as well. So I might drizzle some chocolate after I put some oranges in the middle. So first of all, I'm going to slice open the rest of these dates. I'm just going to cut them in half. Oh, they do have stones in. Okay, we're going to have to remove these. I think I might actually just waz these up in the Thermomix. Okay, so it's no secret that pistachios are my favourite. So I've cut these ones open, and I'm just going to stuff as much of this obliterated pistachio in as I possibly can, and then kind of sandwich them shut again. Oh, these are going to be so tasty. And where the seed has come out, or the stone, it's almost like a little cavity just waiting to be stuffed with pistachio. Okay, next I'm going to do the dried orange slices. My chocolate has nearly melted. There's a couple of pistachios left in here, so it's a little bit of an orange and pistachio mix. And then for these last 3, I've got a handful here of hazelnuts that I'm going to blend up. Oh, perfection. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to move quite quickly here before this starts to solidify again. So I'm gonna take a spoonful and just start to drizzle it. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Oh, these are gonna be so good. Drizzling it over the top of the dates. Oh my goodness me. Oh yes. Okay, the unhealthy part about all of this is that I have quite a lot of chocolate left over, and I'm gonna have to just eat it by the spoonful because this is delicious. I'm not gonna let it go to waste. Oh my god, that is so good. So here is my finished tray of dates. I am really happy with these, and I cannot wait to tuck in. Were they a lot more stress and more expensive than if I'd have just bought the 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒅 ones? Yes. But have I learned something? Yes. And it's always nice to enjoy a homemade treat. I think on this Christmas tree plate, which we got from, don't know, I think it was a gift actually, that would be so nice to bring out for your guests, like instead of a Quality Street or something. I have nothing against Quality Street, but these are almost, well, they are good for you. Dates and nuts, really good for you. Pretend chocolate, you know, it's called soul food. It's good for the soul and it's good for you. Now I've got like smatterings of nuts left in my blender, and I've just added a handful of walnuts and a handful of hazelnuts, and I'm just gonna make a chocolate banana morning smoothie for the road. I think we're leaving in about 10 minutes. So this is the pepper nut crunchy peanut butter, and to make it really chocolatey, this is the cacao and reishi from Ancient and Brave. Now this really is a superfood and makes everything taste like chocolate. Yum! I'm going to add in a 𝑭𝒂𝒕 kefir, good for the gut. And I'm going to add in half of this ripe banana because it's quite a huge one. The riper the banana, the sweeter your smoothie will be. Dexy, did I wake you? I'm so sorry. And then this half I will chop up and put it in the freezer for my next smoothie. Did I mention I already put some almond milk in here and a little bit of salt? With this one, I always do a taste test before I pour it out because sometimes just the smallest ingredient can make the biggest difference. Perfect. This is for tomorrow. And this is for today. I think my plan for today, hair-wise, is seeing as I washed it at the gym after Pilates, I'm going to leave it... Oh my goodness, I parked so badly. I drove the Aston Martin to Pilates this morning and honestly it was the most beautiful drive ever. It was also quite scary because we had that low mist, but I was very grateful for the intelligent headlights. It just kind of put them to the level that enabled me to see the best. But considering that car is super powerful, I was crawling. I was going so slowly. But yes, I digress. I'm gonna put my hair in heatless curls for the journey because then I don't need to do anything heat-wise now, and hopefully I'll have some nice little waves by the time we get there. Charlie is giving our Royal Mail postie a bottle of, 2 bottles of wine for Christmas. So you can probably hear him chit-chatting in the background. But anyway, so very excitingly, I have a new fragrance discovery and I think you guys are gonna really, really love this. This is a brand called �LEDDA, L-E-D-D-A, created by Stephanie �LEDDA, who is a beauty content creator and very much globally celebrated entrepreneur. She is a very talented and inspirational lady, and she has launched a fragrance company. �LEDDA has got the most beautiful, incredibly wearable fragrances that will enable you to smell not like everybody else, which to be honest is something that I strive for, because fragrances that I used to wear, so did the rest of the world. I really struggled to find something that was unique, but also something that was long lasting and that had all the notes in it that would make people be like, ooh, what are you wearing? You smell amazing. And I feel like that is the case with this. So her first 3 fragrances, she worked with Frank Vogel, V-O-E-L-K-L. He's a German perfumer, and he is the mastermind behind some iconic global fragrances like Santal 33. And he put a lot of his knowledge and worked with Stephanie to create the first fragrances as part of the �LEDDA perfume collection. Price-wise, Charlie and I were literally having this conversation last night that some perfumes have just got embarrassingly expensive. Like, you look at the price and you know that it's fragranced liquid and it's ridiculous, whereas I would say these are incredibly well priced considering the quality of the ingredients within them and the luxuriousness of the brand. This one, if you love sharp but creamy, warm, musky, sandalwood, so really kind of cozy and creamy, that is how I would describe this. It's also got iris within it, so it's got those floral notes as well. The bottle is incredibly elegant, looks absolutely beautiful on your bedside table. I should say on the price, it is under £100, which is amazing for an eau de parfum of this quality, of this size as well. This is, I think, 50 ml, and it's just the most beautiful, long-lasting fragrance that's very likable right from the first spritz, and then the longer you wear it, you get those musky, kind of more woody and warm notes throughout, but still that slight sharpness of the floral. I think there might actually be jasmine in here too. I don't actually think I've told you the name of this. It's called 22 Oris. It really is absolutely gorgeous. So I would say if your perfume preference is soft, wearable florals that are very elegant and elevated, you want to smell luxurious, and you like things that are quite easy to smell, like quite creamy as opposed to too sharp, then I would say this is one for you. This is definitely worth giving a try because I guarantee a lot of people today will ask me what I'm wearing because it's so likable. Maybe that's thanks to Frank's touch, his magic that he created with the Santal fragrances. You can really get that with this. So I'm really, really chuffed to have discovered this. I've never heard anybody else talking about it, but I guarantee that �LEDDA is going to be a brand that you hear people starting to talk about. but also wanting to keep under the radar. So this can be our little secret. I will leave this linked down below. I've got another one with me which is a little bit more fun, maybe a little bit more festive to wear tonight, but for my daily fragrance, 22 Orris. I could not love this anymore as I'm breathing it in right now. I just absolutely love it. So if you're looking for a last minute Christmas gift or you want a new scent for the new year, I think this is a beautiful option. It has been confirmed that today is day 19 of Vlogmas.
19.
I was losing track, but
it's gone quickly though, hasn't it? It's actually really a shame.
So wait, we only have 6 more Vlogmases left.
Are you doing one on the 25th?
Well, the one from the 24th goes up on the 25th,
so,
that is Vlogmas day 25.
It's only 6 more videos, guys.
Oh my gosh! Oh. Haven't decided what I'm going to do between Christmas and New Year video-wise.
Nothing.
It's always a TBC. Yeah, but I like to film little bits on Christmas Day.
Yeah, we'll probably just have maybe one really cosy vlog, which is an accumulation of what we get up to.
That's normally the deal. Anyway, we need to hit the road. So, cameraman.
There you go.
Day 19. What's 19 in German?
I don't know.
Don't know. Ich nicht know. Right, 19 is, I can see 20. We should have this on the screen so that people, there we go. A little note from Santa. Santa. Okay. Is Santa an American word?
Yeah.
Or is it like Spanish? Because Santa.
Oh, I see what you mean. I'm not sure actually, but I'll be honest. I think it's interesting, isn't it? We were watching an American film the other day, and it is a very British thing to say Happy Christmas and Father Christmas.
Really?
Americans say Merry Christmas, or yeah, it was in the film. I mean, I'm not saying the film's fact, but it did make me think. Yeah, it is quite a British thing to say Happy Christmas. I like saying Happy Christmas.
We
anyway.
Say Merry Christmas.
Yes, but it's more of I don't think many other countries say Happy Christmas.
Here's a question for anyone that's not British. Do you sing 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 𝙒𝙢 as soon as it's like 12:01 on New Year's Eve? New Year's Day?
Are you expecting me to answer that? I don't know. Right, okay. Crack on, mate.
Our least featured room on YouTube. That's so funny because I went in here to switch off my vlog on the day that I travelled home from skiing. Is it the back bathroom?
Well, no, actually, there are probably 3 rooms that spring to mind, but I think they're all probably on par.
Okay, so if it's not the black bathroom, maybe the cinema room / PlayStation room?
I mean, there's loads of rooms that we don't feature very often, actually.
I need a hint then.
Okay.
Activity would want to do it.
Where does that scary old woman painting live?
Oh, I actually don't know because I banished it.
Yeah, well, she lives somewhere. Where?
Oh, that's creepy.
Where is I should have said, where's the oldest floor in the house? It's the only original flooring in the house.
The oldest floor in the house?
It's the only original flooring in the house.
Dining room? That's not the least featured.
We don't feature the dining room very often, do we?
Not that much, that's just a bit dark, but I would say the black bathroom is the least featured.
I would actually say, yeah, that or the snug room, but...
Yeah, I think the snug room...
There's loads of rooms we don't feature because we can't feature everything, and we're very spoiled with this house. Right,
okay.
You've gone the messy route.
One of the least featured rooms in this house is the dining room.
Where all our washing is.
It's so messy, this is keeping me real. Oh my goodness, something fluffy. Is this a new Soho Home robe?
Yeah, mate.
Do you know what this means? I'm going to have 4 robes on the back of our bedroom door.
It doesn't, because you're going to be one in, one out. So I think that's to replace your... Because that's your most worn one in the winter, isn't it?
It is. You just can't beat them. They're so fluffy.
And a little tip, if you are buying an old house or an old cottage and you're moving to one, you are going to need to invest in a pair of slippers because of likely hard floors and a dressing gown. Because in the morning in this house, it's never chilly, but it's normally a bit of a chill as the heating kicks in. But it's probably the same in a lot of houses, to be honest, but
so cozy.
More in drafty houses. There we go.
Look,
So home robes are the best. They are the best, aren't they?
Unbeatable.
There you go.
They're like a hug in a robe. It's a puppy.
It's Dex that gets massive FOMO.
Oh, I can hear my mummy and my daddy.
I have massive FOMO. I don't like being left out.
Oh, thank you.
What a lovely squidgy. What a lovely squidgy.
Yay.
Good.
just started to drizzle, but we're checking in. These are the spa buildings on the right, the greenhouse, looking forward to having a look in there later, gym up there on the left, and then these little barn buildings are all different rooms. When we last stayed here we were in the main house, and now we're in one of the barn buildings. It's called the stables. Let's see. So we made it. We have just checked in, and there's no complicated going to reception or anything. The ladies at the check-in cabin just brought us straight to the room, which is amazing. It's kind of exactly what you want after a long car journey. You don't want to be sat around waiting to fill in forms and blah blah blah. All done, just literally arrived seconds ago, and we're already in our room. So this room, as I showed you outside, is one of the stable rooms, and we're on the top floor of the stable building. It's completely different to the room that we stayed in for New Year's Eve a couple of years ago. I'll leave that vlog linked, because if you want to see more of the Newt and what the Newt kind of stand for and the experiences that they offer, I would definitely recommend watching that vlog. And even though it is a pricey experience, I would definitely recommend coming here for New Year's Eve. They do like a 3 or 4 night package, and it was so much fun, but nice that we get to experience a little bit of the fun and fabulousness of the Newt before Christmas. The view from our bedroom is the kitchen garden and the glass house, which couldn't be any more perfect. And the ladies that just checked us in just told us that they are serving cream tea in the main house, so I'm going to sort out my hair and we'll head over. So this is the beautiful room. It's absolutely ginormous. Charlie was very intrigued by this wood-burning stove contraption over here. Really cool. Probably an old farm style. It does. It's almost like a radiator on top. It's like a stove meets
They're like ceramic tiles that are all attached together.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think I'd love it in our house, for example, but
in a barn-style building,
it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like a conversation piece, isn't it?
It is. And then we have got a tin tub at the end of the bed, this fantastic big mirror, and something that is just such a small thing that I absolutely love about the Newt is that everything in the minibar, there's some real treats, and it's all completely included, which we love because food is the best thing. And the Newt food is absolutely sensational. So we've got fudge crisps, which is not their own brand, but these cheese straws, sensational. Oaty biscuits.
The biscuits are actually life-changing.
They actually are, aren't they?
The Oaties.
And then they have their own, we'll go and see it either later today or tomorrow, they have their own orchard where they make gin and apple juice. This is the Red Love gin, made with the Red Love apples, and tonic water, so we can have a G&T later. Honeycomb and bee pollen chocolate. That sounds amazing. What have I done to my hand? I've got a little mark on there. That sounds scrumptious. And then in the fridge, which I think is this one, you've got more of their lovely apple juice, sparkling apples, still water, the is it called Harry Winston or Sir Winston? The Winston, which is their sparkling cider. Oh, just such treats. Okay, so this is how my hair turned out after 3 hours in the car with it in the heatless rollers, and it's actually perfect because I didn't want it to be flat, and this has just given such a nice little bit of curl. Everyone got very angry with me for brushing through my curls after Dyson Airwrapping it, but I've got a little bit of a thing where my hair has to be brushed. I hate it looking scraggly or knotty, so there's not really much I can do, so I'd rather have softer curls and have it brushed. So it's a fun story. There we go, that is how I'm gonna leave it. Really happy with that, considering absolutely no heat was used. So we're gonna head over to the main house, and apparently they're serving afternoon tea, or they called it something nicer than afternoon tea. What did they call? Oh, cream tea. So let's go and have something to eat. Yummy. Reindeers have got their wreaths of conifer as their little scarves. Love this. That's a really nice natural garland. Beautiful, very nice. Well, the main problem with heatless curls is that if there is an ounce of drizzle in the atmosphere, they will be gone. But we're actually going to head to the spa now after our little afternoon tea. I actually ended up having an egg mayo sandwich because unfortunately the soup of the day was mushroom, which is the only veggie soup that I'm not a huge fan of. But we had our scones with cream and jam, which was lovely. And now, seeing as it's completely pitch black outside, Charlie and I were saying we need to come here in the summer one time as well so that we can see the gardens in full force. But tomorrow we'll do a little bit more exploring, especially over to the, I think they call it the creamery area, where they also do the apple pressing and things like that. It's really fun over there. But for now we're just feeling cozy, and the spa is literally just across the courtyard from our room, so we're probably going to do a little bit of steaming, a little bit of saunering, so let's head over there. Fireplace in the spa, that's really cool. Hello my darlings, it is a few hours later. I didn't take my camera into the spa because there were lots of other people relaxing, and that is just a little bit too cheeky in my opinion. But we had a lovely sauna, then we had a swim, then we went into the kind of indoor-outdoor pool. They've got this kind of shield that separates the indoor part of the pool, which is more like a hot tub hydro pool, and there's an outside area which I would have gone in, but it suddenly started raining and it just was kind of ruining the vibe. So they had the, like, you know, they've got like the metal benches within the pool, and it's got all the jets, and the jets that go on your shoulders. Really nice. And then I sat in the Himalayan salt room for 10 minutes. Made me laugh remembering Freddie and I being silly by the Himalayan salt wall in the chalet. I know you're meant to go in and do like holistic breath work and relax. I'm not gonna lie, I took my phone in because that's when today's Vlogmas video went live. Yesterday's for you. So I sat and replied to comments while enjoying Himalayan salt air, which apparently is very good for your respiratory system and clearing out stuff down here. I don't know, that's the technical term. I didn't take my makeup off to go in the spa, but I figured the makeup that I wear, as I've mentioned in the last few vlogs, it's quite good for your skin, so I don't think it is better to take off your makeup to go into saunas and steam rooms and things. But I couldn't be bothered, and I thought it's quite good ingredient stuff anyway, so I'm going to do the good old plaster more on top technique for tonight. I realised I didn't really... I'm going to put a towel in the sink. Yeah, and obviously going into the sauna and steam room did completely obliterate my previous heatless curls, so I thought I'd just try, for the sake of 2 minutes effort, I thought I would just try doing it again and seeing how it comes out for dinner. So I remember removing some things from my makeup bag after coming back from skiing, but I don't remember putting anything back in. So this is really scratching around to do my makeup this evening. Luckily, my lucky scrunchie, luckily I have got an Ebourian BB creme. We still have a discount code for Ebourian. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave my blog post with our current discount codes linked at the top of the description box, because we've got a lot, especially like last minute ones before Christmas, whether it's Beauty Pie, a discount on your membership, or Ebourian, 20% off your CC or your BB, or what else we got discount codes for? We've got discount codes for Look Fantastic, where you can get lovely makeup items. We've got discount codes for Monica Vinader to get beautiful jewellery. So many. What else? Oh, even my makeup bag, Flat Lay Co. Discount codes for all of them, which is very, very helpful. I love the fact that so many of the brands that I genuinely purchase from and use every day have decided to share discount codes, which is very, very kind. I need to... The Beauty Pie beauty sponges, by the way, are literally the same as beauty blenders, and beauty blenders are 5 times the price. I would get a Beauty Pie membership just to get the sponges because they're amazing. But what you do need to do is rinse them. So I've removed my makeup bag from the sink. Let's give them a little rinse-a-roo. You can use them dry, and to be honest, I would say 80% of the time I do use them dry, but if you're doing your makeup over a sink like this, you might as well wet them, because it actually, I find that it makes your makeup blend into your skin much better, which I definitely need today, considering I've already got some makeup on. I bought this at the beginning of the year, and I've still got 2 left. I probably should replace them a little bit more regularly, but they never feel like they need replacing because I do wash them whenever I have access to a sink. I've mentioned this before, but I do have this weird habit whenever I go to a hotel that I like to deep clean all of my makeup brushes that I've bought with me. So as soon as I've done my makeup with you now, I will clean my makeup brushes. The 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒡 is really fantastic for makeup top-ups because it does just blend with everything absolutely beautifully. It's quite good doing your makeup when you've got your hair in heatless curls as well, because it keeps everything away from your face. I will have only had these curls in for an hour maximum by the time we go, so it will be somewhat of a miracle if it works. Didn't bring any concealer with me. Oh, well, I bought this. This is also from 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒡. It's the Eye Perfector, but I think it's more of a put it on after your moisturizer situation. Eye Perfector Radiance and Anti-Fatigue transforms under eyes in 7 days. Yeah, I don't think it gives coverage though. No, it's just disintegrated to nothing, but it's probably got some amazing ingredients. Don't think I bought any brushes with me aside from my Beauty Pie powder brush. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm gonna have to use this one brush for everything. Why did I pack so badly? Giorgio Armani bronzer. This is actually an amazing brush. If you're gonna only bring one brush with you, this is a good one. It's called the Pro Blend brush. Normally I use it for powder. I've decided that this NARS palette, which I think you can get with my Look Fantastic discount, this is going to be the palette that comes with me forever, everywhere that I go, because it's so versatile. You've got the powder, bronzer, blushes, and that's the mirror protector. This, and actually this is a crease, make for really nice eyeshadow colours. I think I was prematurely rude about the Jasmine Mint toothpaste because I'm actually quite enjoying the floral afternotes that I've got in my mouth right now. Tonight's lipstick is Chantecaille Lip Chic in Camellia. Floral. I like florals in my lipstick too. And maybe I do like them in my toothpaste. Leave the word floral in your comment if you got this far into the video. And if you got this far, have a little look and check that you're subscribed. I always do this when I'm watching other people's videos. And they're like, oh, make sure you subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. And I'm like, yeah, that's for other people. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I actually haven't given this video a thumbs up yet or subscribed. So if that's you and you've been watching loads of these Vlogmases and you're thinking, oh, I can't be bothered, or that's for other people, it's not. It's for you. Staring down the lens of the camera to subscribe to the channel. We hit 560,000 today, for which I am very, very grateful. That is a nice colour. Don't know why I'm in a weird mood. Camellia Lip Chic from Chantecaille. Super balmy. That is pretty. We might have a discount for Chantecaille. I'll do some digging and it'll be in the blog post down below. Right, now my favourite part of the evening. Cleaning my makeup brushes, because I love the gentle soaps that they leave in hotel rooms. This one looks like quite a nice natural one. Ooh, lemongrass. Oh, lemongrass. Such a nice smell, reminds me of summer in our garden. So I'm going to give these a little wash. Okay, sponges cleansed. Next, what time is it? 7 minutes past 7. Okay, we're leaving in like 10 minutes. Let's have a look at jewellery. Popping on my watch, which I've just wound up so it actually tells the correct time. If you ever ask me the time and I don't have my phone and only my watch, there is a 50% chance I'll be able to tell you the correct time because my watch needs winding. Monica Vinader chain bracelet. And then I've got this little jewellery container that Charlie got me a couple of years ago. It's very handy for jewellery when I'm on the go. Didn't actually know what I had in here. So do we do 𝑚𝒂𝒏𝒅 earrings? I'm fond of those. Yeah, I think we'll do pearly earrings tonight. I've also got my Nice Cream London snowflake earrings. I'll leave all these linked down below. Ooh, I've got my 𝑙inear rings in here, which are absolutely gorgeous for stacking. So let's put these on. These are also the kind of rings that you can just leave on always, because the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, it's quite thick 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, so it's really beautiful quality and thicker than other brands that might tarnish a little bit. These are really, really beautiful. So this one is named after the Norwegian goddess of love and power. I think it's called the Freya ring. Would that be right? It's so pretty. And then this one is just a cluster of kind of, looks like little stars. I love that one. This one here. And then this one from 𝑙inear is just a simple little pearl. Freddie loved this one. Stackaroo. I think I said when we were in Switzerland, didn't go to Switzerland, in Austria, that 𝑙inear I feel like is a brand that's also gonna explode before we know it, because the price is so good. You're not paying for a brand name or like overly inflated costs for a famous logo. You're just paying for really beautiful quality pieces, and I just love them for creating a ring cluster. So have a little look at 𝑙inear if you're looking for some beautiful pieces that go with everything. Totally classic, beautiful quality, not crazy prices, unlike things like this, which I adore, but you are paying for a name and their advertising campaign. Right, let's put in these beauties. I'm saving taking my curls out until the very last second, which is in about 12 seconds. But my perfume for this evening, same brand as earlier, 𝑙eda. This one is called 20 Bourbon Brulee. This one is a lot richer and warmer than the one that I wore this morning. It's got almost notes of whiskey and obviously bourbon inside it. And black plum and tonka bean are those middle notes that really kind of create that beautiful warmth and richness to the fragrance. I think you can tell it's a bit richer by the colour. Oh my gosh. So there's also a few of my favourite notes in here, which are amberwood and cedar, which just remind me of being really cozy next to an open crackling fire, which hopefully is very much going to be the vibe for tonight. Oh, that tonka bean and that almost like vanilla-iness. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, love that. I think Charlie's probably going to want to steal this one as well. It could be deemed as a little bit masculine. Definitely unisex. Quite sexy. So I'm going to get changed, mist myself with this, and I think we're ready to go. Okay, I'm dressed and it's time for the moment of truth. I will probably wear this hair clip in my hair this evening. Don't know if this will have done anything because it has only been an hour. So let's see. Tutankhamun phase. Sometimes my lips get stuck in my teeth. Dexy. Okay, drum roll. Still actually feels a bit damp from the steam room. Yeah, I don't think it's really done anything at all, has it? Maybe, we have one curl. We have one singular curl. There it is. That is the result of my heatless curls. Never mind. I know you're probably screaming, Josie, don't brush it. A little bit of movement to it. A little bit of movement. But anyway, I'm gonna clip it back. I'm not precious about my hair. Doesn't need to be perfect. I just don't love it to be completely straight. So this has done the trick. I have officially pinned back the one singular curl that I had. It might not be perfect, but this little amount of curl I'm actually pretty happy with. So there we go. Outfit of the evening is from the bathroom. It's not a very flattering angle, never mind. Gorgeous Holland Cooper knit. Sorry, the shower's just having a moment. Holland Cooper knit that's got the beautiful embellishment up at the top here. And then these trousers are... Shush, please. Trousers are from And Other Stories, and then I thought, oh my gosh, I fell through a hole in the floorboards. Trousers are from Under the Stories, but a couple of years ago. Belt is the one that I wear all the time, both smart and cash, from Celine. And shoes are jazzing up the look a little bit. They are my Manolo Blahnik from a couple of years ago. Yes, I did just touch my shoe and then scratch my nose. I will survive. Okay, that's the outfit of the evening. I will bid you good night in case I don't talk to you again, but I will show you a few clips of our lovely dinner. So if I don't get to chat to you later, thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 19. And I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 20. And then we're on the final countdown. Oh my god! Is this a better outfit mirror? Maybe. House-made bread with a Marmite butter. Looks like a very good butter. My husband is clearly in a very good mood this evening because he said that he'd be happy to share a melted cheese with me. And what did we just learn about the bread, darling?
It makes you spread.
No, you're not allowed to say that.
We've learned that the Newt use a byproduct of the cider making. For anyone that doesn't know, we'll show them tomorrow. The heart and the core, no pun intended, what the Newt do is apples.
You're the apple of my eye.
And yeah, cool blinding me. Picture to that one. And basically they use a byproduct in the making of the bread. And without further ado,
let's get cheesy. Right, I need you to do a really amazing dunk and pull. Oh yes.
Did you see that?
I did. Holy moly. Get involved, mate. Oh my gosh. I am drooling. Yes. This is the dream dinner. I've got a giant ribeye here. 2/3 medium rare for Charlie, 1/3 more well done for me. Then we've got pink fir potatoes, and I've kept the melted cheese from our starter to have dunking my potatoes in. Hispy cabbage. And then this is the top of a sprout plant. It's in the brassica family, and it's got breadcrumbs and bacon on top. Yum! And this is the most delicious clementine gin cocktail. Yum-arillo.